Hi guys, welcome to your new week of English 9, and I just wanted to let you know what to expect for this week. So it's a pretty light week, and the reason for that is because it's week 4, and that's a little bit of a scary thing because weeks 1, 2, and 3, everything from January 17th through the end of this past week, February 2nd, is going to be locking this coming Friday on February 9th. So I would suggest that you focus on that stuff first. Even though I for sure want you to get done with week 4 stuff, I want to make sure that you get weeks 1, 2, and 3 done and complete. You've done a really great job of getting week 1 done. Some of you are still missing some stuff from week 2, and a lot of you are still missing some stuff from week 3. So for sure focus on that first, and please come see me in room 201 if you have any questions or need any help. I've sent you all individualized messages about what assignments you're missing and how many you're missing, and those definitely lock this coming Friday, February 9th at 11:59 p.m. I will not take them after that point. So for this week, you have an introduction discussion that's due tomorrow. You have a close read assignment that you should start reading tomorrow and finish up on Tuesday. About the story Marigolds. It's a short story and by Eugenia Collier. And then you have the essay discussion, which you've been having for every story up to this point. Again, talking about the believability of a character and whether you think they could exist in real life. And then finally, there's an article that you'll be reading about urban gardens, people who create gardens in inner cities, in big cities, where they kind of find a plot of land and decide we want to turn this into a community garden. And so if you come to class this Thursday at 10:15, we will be doing that assignment in class. So you won't have to do that on your own. For those who choose not to come to class, you'll work on that Thursday and Friday. But again, please make sure that week 1 through 3 assignments are done as soon as possible. I will be making phone calls home this week regarding missing assignments and grades, so please do your best to get that stuff done. So for this week, I'll share a quote with you from the book that I've been reading with my kids. And we're kind of doing a poor job at it because you're supposed to read a quote every day, but life's been crazy hectic these last few weeks. So we read like 3 to 7 quotes at a time because that's how many days go by without us reading them. But this one came from January 25th, and it says, "No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted." So for me, that's really important to instill in my kids, being kind. And I'll just share with you something about our life that, I never really think about what our actions do to impact others. And one, for instance, I guess, would be that I was getting gas about 2 weeks ago. I was with my youngest daughter, and we were at Costco about to get gas. We were waiting in line. And the lady in front of us was having a really hard time, and she kind of waved me down and said it wasn't working, and she couldn't find the attendant. And so I sat there for a minute, and finally I got out of my car and I helped her. I helped her figure it out. She was kind of an older woman. She was there with her granddaughter, and she also was not from this country originally, although she lives here now, obviously. And so she was just struggling with it. And so these are kinds of the little things in life that we can do to try to help others. We can't be afraid. We can't always be afraid of helping others, of putting ourselves out there. And I know that seems kind of silly and small and insignificant, but it helped her get on with her day. And that's just something that I feel like it's important to teach my kids, and I hope that you guys kind of think of this and can try to do something small every day to help someone. It's really a great thing to do because it not only helps us feel better about ourselves, but it helps the other person as well with whatever task they're trying to achieve. So I hope you kind of take this advice and do what you can to make this world a better place. Be a good human. All right. So for extra credit for this week, to respond to this video, if you guys could just think of a time when maybe you did something, a small act of kindness for someone else, or someone did a small act of kindness for you, and share that with us and how that made you feel. I think that sharing these small acts of kindness are a really great way to boost our feelings, to boost our energy, to get us started on the right foot for this week. So I hope you guys all have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you. Thanks.